what it do? Make that like button blue. Sub if you new. Hey, what it do? Make that like button blue. Sub if you new.
Hello, citation with the Duels, the gamer, all founder, Durag Nation, know the vibes like spread. Let's get it. Happy Tuesday, Durag Nation. What's going on? Hope everyone is doing okay. Been a while. We are back with some Assassin's Creed Shadows. Shout out to the good folks over at Ubisoft for the early access. Game drops in a couple days, so I'll be live streaming. This is my current build of the game. I didn't want to start over because there's like we could technically show you anything within the first 20 hours as long as we warn you about spoilers. But there's like a lot of spoilers in like the first part of the game. Like all the major story beats are like that they don't want you to, that they want to preserve are like in the first part of the game. So I figured since I already did them, I'll just do like some exploration and stuff like that. So y'all don't have to see any of the story stuff at all. How's everyone doing? What's up, Echo, Champagne? What's up, Jonathan, Iraq Knight, Joker? Yeah, because I figured when I was looking at the guide, it was like, okay, pretty much everything they're warning about, I did already. So if I just don't advance the story, then it's fine. Y'all aren't going to see anything. So I could just do side content because there's a ton of exploration and side content you could do. So something's wrong with my my display. I'm trying to mess with it a little bit. I don't know, like all my equipment just started breaking at the same time right before I went live. I'm gonna have to switch. I might have to put down my monitor and switch to the TV. Give me a second. Cause I can see it because it looks alright on the stream end, but the monitor I'm looking at is just dog shit. Oh, that didn't work. I just have to. All right, that fixed the monitor. All right, just had to unplug it, plug it back in. All right, now the monitor isn't isn't terrible. So I can actually play the game. What's up, everybody? I got a guide dropping pretty soon as well. In like a few minutes for the game. So be on the lookout for that. For whenever you pick up the game. Let you know which stuff you should get early on. This is my current build on Naoe. She's pretty fun. How you doing, Nava? Change your username, bet. So it's gonna land between 81 and 83 on Metacritic. Yeah, that sounds all right. It's a really good game. I'm glad they took the extra time to polish it because it still needs some polishing. But it is a really good game. Like it's really fun. Love the story. The worlds are like really pretty to look at. It's a ton of exploration. Legitimately, it might be like a 100-hour game. I'm not even capping. It's legitimately a really good game. If it was more polished, this would be like, you'd be looking at like 9s and 10s. But this is definitely like in the 8.5 range. All right, let's go somewhere else. Oh, let's go here. Can't wait to play it. Nice. GameSpot gave it a 9. My monitor is really bad. I don't know why. Don't have a lot of crazy settings. Let me turn this back on. For the visuals, but I've been having fun on performance mode. You see, those are the performance options. When did you get over 100K subs? Like 2 years ago. We played Avengers when you had like 400. Oh yeah, you've been going for a while, buddy. Welcome back. Yeah, I was like what, 2023? So we got our first Twitch chat. Go woke, go broke. Not this one. This is another of the very many games that are going to be making a lot of money, despite people crying on Twitter about it having people in the game that aren't white. Yeah, I went to the frame because it even in pure performance mode, the visuals look really good. Like the best part of the visuals to me is like the environment. Like Ubisoft games don't usually have like those hyper realistic facial features where you can see like the sweat dripping down their pores, which I personally think is unnecessary.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
I don't actually need all that. Yeah, the game looks plenty beautiful. Without like anything fancy. I think ray tracing is a scam, honestly. Like this is a giant world. It's got a ton of exploration. It looks beautiful. Like I think this is perfectly fine. Now this is going to be very different gameplay compared to if I'm playing Yasuke. That you could say one of the positives and negatives is that they really make playing with them feel like unique and distinct. Like Yasuke is like really bad at stealth, but you don't need him to do stealth because he's so like extremely OP. Like if I'm Naoe, I'm typically like working on my stuff, walking into these environments and like looking to get some cool stealth takedowns or whatever. You know, pick enemies off. With Yasuke, I'm just walking into the front door and just clearing people out.
Not this time, Snubby.
Got him. I don't know why I had the Katana auto equipped. I usually use my monitor. I got used to using the computer screen because my monitor is absolutely cooked. It's like randomly shutting off. I don't know why. Oh, I gotta get this box. You know, me and Jay get like every Ubisoft game. We're both in the club. I haven't seen Jay's review, but I'm assuming it's very positive. It is a fun game. Oh, I just dropped the videos live as well. Let me share that real quick.
Killed not long ago.
I'll take up all those guys in a bit. Let me just share this video real quick. And we can keep it moving. So I'm using the Tanto right now. It's a really fun weapon. I love just how stylistic it is. And it comes with the Ultra Instinct skill, which is always pretty fun. Even though it doesn't do the most damage. Oh, I could have got him. Yoink. The whole story is interesting. It's a really well made story. They introduce you to both characters, but the main part of the game, the main part of the beginning is focused on Naoe, and then I love how it builds up to the Yasuke introduction, how their paths cross, and then a lot of stuff happens, and then once you get to that point, then Yasuke becomes playable, and then you start uncovering more of his story, because there's like some real crazy stuff that you find out. And then you just start exploring it. It's really good. They actually went crazy with the story. Open world big. It's a Ubisoft game. Come on, Lucky. You already know.
What's that over there?
This is the map. Notice I have not explored most of it. And I'm about almost 30 hours in. The map is insane. The map is actually insane.
Spotted something. I will make it quick.
Actually, let's rumble. We're going Ultra Instinct. Obi. I gotta stop using my monitor. Keeps shutting off. Which means I have to move this out of the way.
Can you secure that area? Show yourself.
Gotta adjust this a little bit. Can't believe all my equipment just randomly broke. Like right before I went live. That's so annoying. This over here. Remember. I'll put this in the middle, I think.
There is no escape.
Might just go no face scan. So this is annoying. So I buy a new setup. All right, now I can actually see. So I'm Obi. Yeah, I use OBS to stream. It's not OBS, it's just literally just my equipment just broke.
It is an attack. Nothing. Arrogant fool.
Damn it. Forgot about the other one.
What's a good fight?
What's up, Craig? Chilling, chilling. Yeah, not all is well with my equipment. I usually use the monitor, but I gotta adjust to not having access to it.
You are
'Cause everything just randomly broke. Then with the shuriken. Finish him off. That's a free assassination there. The hate was never deserved, so I don't even pay attention to that nonsense. That's just people. That's just racists and people farming outrage for engagement. The reviews are going about what I thought. Pretty much just universally giving this game 8s and 9s, which I think is definitely appropriate. Put another smoke bomb down. Gotta deal with the spear first. Got him out of there. You can't get hit too much with her. I'll show you the difference. And I'm not using the strongest build. I just like this because it's fun.
Are you daring?
Yasuke, I'll show you Yasuke after this. Yasuke is just I'll do this exact same run. With Yasuke. Cause you can replay these and get the gear again. What's this, the Tsunoji Temple? Yeah. I'll show you the difference. They designed it so that with Naoe you're more tactical hit and run unless you like build it a certain way. Like she has a couple weapons that you can use to like actually brute force your way through. But it's still all about like kind of hit and run. Evasive tactics. Whereas Yasuke is straight up. Yasuke is basically like God of War. When I'm in Yasuke, it's legitimately like God. It feels like I'm playing God of War. Let me go back. Let me fast travel back to the hideout so I can restock. Infinite Ultra Instinct. I don't know about infinite. You can optimize your build so that you can get your abilities back quicker for sure. The Ultra Instinct lasts for 20 seconds or I think 7 hits. All right, now let's go back to that temple. As Yasuke. Yasuke, I got the gold on me. Let me see if they respawned yet.
This is enemy territory.
If they didn't respawn, I'll go to another temple.
Naoe could reach the top of that pagoda if she wanted a challenge.
They didn't respawn yet. See, is there anyone still alive? They just got a new weapon too. I'm seeing if there's anyone alive. Left over I could throw hands with real quick. With Yasuke, I just got this giant weapon, but his katana is crazy because he just has some just absolutely ridiculously broken skills that you can use with with the katana style. It makes no sense. Let me see. Trying to I think there's oh yeah, this is I think this is the place I could go with some enemies. Yeah, I gotta test out more of his weapons, but his katana so far is my favorite.
I should be careful.
I'm in enemy territory. Yeah, like as you see, his traversal is way worse than hers. Like he's like really slow and like kind of awkward. All right, here we go. Appreciate that sub, Jace. Yeah, we don't do stealth. We don't do stealth with Yasuke. We don't do stealth with Yasuke. We don't do that here. Looks like a PS2 game. Yeah, we know you're trolling. It's okay. Fate used to be believable. Yeah, like I'm telling you, he's broken. Like he's actually just broken. It's literally a different game when you switch to Yasuke. This is his Ultra Instinct, by the way. Because of course they had to give him one. He's actually just insane. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of. If you like the kind of like God of War, Ghost of Tsushima like combat, Yasuke is your guy.
I'll bury your corpse.
Yeah, there's got the environmental destruction. It's crazy. Steal some of their resources. Yeah, it definitely worked against them that Ghost of Tsushima came out before this. Because people have wanted Assassin's Creed in Japan for like so long, and they never did it. And then Ghost of Tsushima came along, and now that's like the definitive Feudal Japan action game. But I think this is definitely found its place as well. I think it's great that because it gives you something Ghost of Tsushima didn't with this main story, having the dual protagonists. Because instead of just straight up samurai, like you get a true shinobi experience if you play Naoe, with the different tools, the hand-to-hand martial arts you can even do. They even have some skills for that. All the assassination stuff you're used to with Assassin's Creed. And then with Yasuke, you can just go straight up beast mode. 100 hours art. Legitimately, like, I was just playing around because I was like, because I realized at a certain point, I'm not going to finish the main story by today. And I was like enjoying taking my time. But every time I come across something, like all new sections of the game unlock. Like legitimately, I think this is an actual 100-hour game. Like it won't take you that long to finish the main story. If you're just trying to push through that. But like all the other content and side stories that open up, like yeah, this is a 100-hour game for sure. I don't know anything about the deluxe edition stuff. I know they rolled a lot of that back from how they used to do it. So you'd have to check the website or wherever you're ordering from. It'll tell you all the details there on the order page. But this early access period right now is for the content creators. I think they're all dead. I'm trying to see if anyone else is left. That's the beauty of Yasuke. Oh, here we go. We found somebody. Ooh, this new weapon is crazy too. This is my first time using it.
Who killed you?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude looks tall. Yeah, he's bro's a giant out in these streets. His power stop, yeah. Yeah, his so Naoe's Ultra Instinct ability is she activates it and she basically dodges every attack automatically for 20 seconds or up to 7 hits. Where Yasuke, he does a power stomp and then he just counterattacks and it has like kind of the same conditions. That was not smart.
Help me, please.
Now I think they're all dead. Yeah, the combat is so much fun. The story is great. This game is a lot of fun. We found somebody.
Oh, maybe is there trouble?
Oh, you run. Alright, they're running. Smart. If you run away, I won't mess with you. You attack me, it's over. I didn't do any butt mapping. I messed around with the some of the settings. I went out of immersion mode because it's really distracting trying to read while playing. So I just put it in dub, but I like that you can mess around with the difficulty tuning. I have everything on expert, but you can split it up. So if you want to lower the combat difficulty, you can do that. Because honestly, it doesn't really make that much of a difference if you put it on expert or normal in terms of the combat. Putting it on an expert just like gives them more health and makes them do more damage. But I do recommend if you want a challenge to put it on expert for stealth, because one of the things some people complain about is that the stealth is like enemies are dumb with stealth. Like that was a big problem with Outlaws. If you put on expert, you actually have to try if you want to be hidden, because the enemies will actually look up. Like you can't just camp on the rooftop and just no one notices you. Like they'll actually just be looking around. They'll look up. Get back here. Yeah, you ain't calling for help, buddy. Have a seat. You just bump him to the ground. This AC people have been waiting years for. Literally. They've been saying, yo, you gotta put an AC in Japan. You gotta put AC in Japan. And they delivered. Just G-checked. Yo, he has so much aura, it's so funny. Oh, there's someone up here on high ground. He's gonna come down? Or do I have to come up there? I can't get up there. I think I could climb this wall. No. Yeah, there we go. I have guns too. I have the gun and a bow and arrow, the Teppo. But I'm experimenting with that giant weapon as my secondary. I don't even have the kick equipped because they're just better skills, but it is really fun to do the This is Sparta. Waiting on the collector's edition. Nice. What's up, Bob? I'm chilling. I didn't buy the collector's edition. It'd be nice if they sent me one, but I have like all the content, all the preload, all the pre-order bonuses and everything like that. Like there's so much. This is legitimately like a 100-hour game. There's so much content. I think everyone's dead. Naoe has this eagle vision skill. Is another difference in their playstyles. You know, she's all about the stealth, so she can like see through walls and like mark all the enemies. Yasuke, I kind of just gotta be surprised. But fortunately, it doesn't matter because nobody can 1v1 me. Or even 5v1 me. So I just be walking around looking for smoke. What's up, Gius? When this comes out, shut down everything, going and hiding. I feel you. All right, I think everyone's dead. All right, we can get out of here. Make our way to the exit. I think. There was barred from the other side. Are there people in here? Can I sneak in here? Oh yeah.
What now?
That's right, you can block unblockable attacks with Yasuke. Only because of this one piece of gear, though, that I have. That's not a normal feature of this kit. But because of the armor I got, I can actually block unblockables. You think a PS5 Pro is worth the price? Anything is worth the price if you want it enough. If we're talking about just pure value proposition compared to the base PS5, the normal PS5 is what, like even that normal PS5 is still around $500. So you're paying an extra $200 for more. It's like for like a terabyte of extra space and better performance. Being able to hit like on 120 FPS on certain games. If the PS4 was like 100, was like 350, I'd say just stick with the base PS5. But if you're paying around $500 anyway for a new PS5, like, just get the Pro.
Was that a person?
Like how the floor squeak. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, sound does matter. Like you want to quiet your footsteps only when you're being stealthy. Again, Yasuke doesn't need to be stealthy, but yeah, Naoe, you basically don't hear her because she's a shinobi, especially when you're sneaking. But Yasuke, yeah, he's kind of loud, unless you're like really trying to be super quiet. Yeah, it's a lot of detail here. Especially with how they move. Like you notice he's a lot less smooth when he's climbing stuff. He doesn't have like the balance and acrobatics skill that she does. So you're sneaking around, so you're moving around. It's legitimately a very different experience. Over 6 feet of armor. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like the lore around Yasuke is that he's a samurai, so it makes sense that he doesn't have all these shinobi skills. It also keeps the gameplay fresh. All right, let's get one of these guys. See if I can find. All right, so he's in Yamashiro. He runs a brewery in Kyoto, west of the temple. All right, we're taking on an assassination mission. See if we can. The other thing is, one of the things people complain about with Ubisoft games as well is like the hand holding when it comes to like missions. So they made it so that all these missions you have to like find. You can turn it off, but they make it so that you have to find stuff on your own. Like you gotta do some actual like investigation, find clues, and use the clues to get to the objective, which I think is cool. It's been a fun little challenge. Mavs think about forfeiting games. They might have to. I'm surprised they aren't already. They have what? How many? Do they have like more than 5 active players that aren't hurt? All right, so he's in Yamashiro. So he's in Kyoto. And he's near the Hanapoji Temple. All right. So there's a Hanapoji Temple. So west. Somewhere west of the temple. So let's go here. Definitely take the time to unlock fast travel locations because this map is insane. You know these places because of the anime. Yeah, I know some of these places partly because of anime, partly because of Ghost of Tsushima. It's a lot of cool places. A lot of iconic locations. All right, let's see if we could find. What up, shawty?
Please have a look.
This is just a merchant. Bought a quest item. Not sure what it's for. I'll sell my valuables.
You will return. I know it.
This Tibo, the rough edges are beautiful.
Alright, so the spot person of interest, you want to hold L2, which is like the targeting. That'll help you out. I'm gonna figure I go toward the temple area and then kind of see if I can find a place of interest for this assassination mission. I'm looking for a blue light. Excuse me. Oh, I see a blue light up ahead. It might be an op.
Is the boss still locked in that warehouse?
You know how he is when he gets like this. He doesn't want to be bothered. Not for any reason.
The surest way to draw a merchant from hiding is to threaten his merchandise. Noisily. Smashing a few crates should get his attention.
Alright, let's smash some crates. Come on out. Oh, please come out. 7 active players is crazy.
What did I tell you? Do not disturb me when I'm in.
Found him.
The Tamba Highlands. They sound familiar, but I cannot place it. If I can learn where the Tamba
Oh, Lord.
Highlands lie, that will narrow our search.
That never gets old. That black and white goes hard. Okay. No, it actually is. I love that. Yeah, that's what it, yeah, they throw in the Sakuga when you activate an ability and when you get a kill on a target. It's really cool. What was he? No, bro came out. I thought he was gonna do. I thought he lasted more than one hit. I didn't think I'd kill him with one attack. But that shows how strong that what's that thing called? The Kanabo. I don't even have a legendary one. This is an uncommon. I don't even have legendary weapons. I have legendary weapons on Naoe. I don't have any for Yasuke. Just the trinket and the armor. But like a Family Guy character. He was talking crazy, bro. He was talking crazy too. He came running out with his sword. I thought he was really about that action. He was not. Yeah, I still haven't been able to find this dude. Stalks the shores of Western Setsu. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find this guy. Alright, Sumi Setsu. He's on the shores. I've been exploring all these areas. I've not been able to find them yet. Send out some scouts. You can send out scouts to look through an area. To help you find quests as well. I was playing Naoe earlier. I was just letting people see the difference. Let me refill. Can I refill my scouts? Yeah. Say he's on the west coast. He's on the coast. Has been sending people all on the coast. Cannot find this dude. But Naoe, I think the best build. I've been actually playing around with the Katana build. With Naoe 2 is actually pretty good. If you can get Affliction on there. And I got bleed build up on this one. Let me go back to this one. I got 6 points left. Ooh. This is pretty saucy. Try to do that or get another katana. I'll get another katana ability. Let's see if I can find this guy. Sounds like a fight. Oh, they're scrapping. Can I get involved? Oof. Not as brutal as, not quite as brutal as Yasuke, but really fast. Yeah, she's really fast. They have very different play styles, but it's fun. All right. It disrupts incoming shipments and goods. You see how much better she moves than him? That's the downside with Yasuke. That's the trade-off. When you're moving around the environment, it's much slower. And you can't get to the same places. But the trade-off is you're pretty much invincible in combat. In direct combat. Like, Yasuke is actually just insane. Still haven't found the area. I don't think I've been here before, though. But no clues yet. It has to be. Ooh, I think I found it. I think I found our target. We got him. The Ghost General. Alright, we gotta assassinate him, chat. They had Akatsuki outfits, imagine. Alright, how should we do this? I think we can sneak up on him if we jump in the water. Doggo. Oh, he's on the move. Got him. And his homie. Just like that. Game looking good. You wait for sale. You broke. Fair enough. That is always a valid reason. All right, so that's the Ghost General. I say it's definitely worth, for sure, worth getting on sale. Performance-wise, it's been pretty good. Apart from a few weird glitches here and there, but most part performance has been really good. Don't have frame drops. It'll just be like a rare random bug. But I could definitely tell they took a lot of extra, they spent that extra time polishing the game a lot. Because it's definitely better than the preview build I played as well. Basically, waiting for Ghost of Yote. That's crazy that this is coming out the same year as Ghost of Yote. We're getting a Assassin's Creed in Japan and Ghost of Yote in the same year. That's wild. I cannot wait for Ghost of Yote. And we have Monster Hunter Wilds. This is a crazy year. And we're still getting GTA 6. Your braider. I don't think that's a big deal. Like it's releasing in March. End of March, so it's actually perfect. When it comes to that sort of thing, you want to worry about releasing like too close to a game. But yeah, dropping AC Shadows in March when there's no other game to challenge it was really smart. Yeah, Ghost of Yote doesn't even have a release release date. So they dodged Kingdom Come Deliverance and Monster Hunter Wilds. They release when they have a month to basically to themselves. And then GTA 6 is like the end of the year. Where was the Iron Man gameplay? I haven't seen anything from GDC yet. I'll check and see if they uploaded any of the panels on the internet yet. Summer, I'd say fall. Fall, winter. I don't know, because they announced it last year, but we haven't seen gameplay. We haven't heard anything since. And I'm pretty sure there's definitely some kind of PlayStation event happening in the summer, like May, like late May, usually around the time. That's supposed to either be a showcase or another state of play. I think they're leaning for a showcase. So I think we'll see Ghost of Yote there, and that'll like give us an idea of when to expect it. I gotta look at Naoe. Yeah, she's great. You can also mess around with the gear if you want to see their faces or you want to see their underwear.
Now.
Afflictions come from gear. I know Naoe's afflictions really benefit Naoe the most, since she doesn't do as much damage as Yasuke. So you can find katanas that have different afflictions. This legendary one I have has bleed. There's some with poison. Yasuke's has the Konobo I have comes with the dazed effect because it's a big blunt weapon. But yeah, he doesn't actually need it. But isn't it? It's definitely something I'd look for if you're playing Naoe and you're trying to engage in hand-to-hand combat. But you definitely don't need it with Yasuke. It's just a bonus on top of his already OP skills. Like, this is one of the most bloodiest ACs from the past. Oh yeah, like the gore. You can turn it off if you want, but it has an insane amount of gore. Like, especially Yasuke, he's like cutting people's heads off every couple seconds. It's crazy.
I must keep my weapon at the ready.
I love the sheath strike. Boom. Head gone. Yeah, if you wanted more blood in combat, they got you covered in your AC games. But if you prefer like the kind of traditional stealth playstyle, then they got Naoe. Really keeps the game fresh. Because of how different they feel. Love it so far. Get this loot. The key around here somewhere. There it is. There are 2 more enemies up ahead. Oh no, they're outside. Oh. Nobody that wants to see any problems, okay. As you were, gentlemen. I'll make my way back in. Yeah, my rule is if they don't... I don't mess with the civilians, but if I see any ops, it's on site. I'll 1v1 anybody that wants a problem.
That's all I ask. Thank you.
Hey, they're just drinking, just chilling. We just cleared out that whole area. I think I've used this horse yet. On stream. Yasuke is not as fast, so it could definitely be more useful to use the horse. Now he's really fast though, even on foot. Yeah, there's a spot up ahead that's supposed to be wealthy. So I'm gonna have to redistribute it to myself and my crew from these bandits, which I'm assuming. You Thursday heard me get here. Yeah, I think this game is going to do really well. The reviews seem to be decent from what I heard. Right around what I was expecting. And this last I heard, the sales are really good too. Hello.
I won't give up.
You should give up. You should have gave up, boy. Yeah, this game is lit. Yasuke's combat is so fun. Like his hits are so brutal. I don't even need. Wait, with Naoe, I'm always on the lookout for rations to regain my health. Yasuke always have more than I need because he has healing built into his kit. Not only is he tanky, but he has skills that let him recover health. It's crazy. Can I play it with a GTX? I have no idea. I don't play on PC. All PCs sound the same to me. I don't have to worry about settings or RTX or AMDs. I just turn on my PlayStation 5 and start playing. So I did upgrade to the PS5 Pro because I wanted to have the more performance options on future games. I think they're all dead. They are all dead. Hello, good sir. That was a point of interest over here. Oh, one of these butterflies things.
Mysterious origami. It is beautiful.
It's one of the mysteries in this game. PS5 Pro, yep. So they don't have like crazy advanced settings yet. For AC shadows, I don't think. But they do have it for games like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Stellar Blade and Marvel Rivals. Wealth low. It was high when before I got there. Now it's low. After I helped myself to some of their gear. Another point of interest up here. Just another origami butterfly.
There is another butterfly.
I hope it's like a crazy side mission that unlocks. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I gotta figure out what's going on with my equipment. Gotta see if it's my monitor or my plugs. So I'll catch y'all next time. Definitely check out my video right now. A little guide on what you should get early in the game. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out. Peace, everybody.